Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Jenofeve Designs, and today we're going to continue working on the pages that we started from the Remnants Lovely Layers printable mini album templates. This is the album we're currently working on. This is from, but we're using the Prima Santorini paper collection. So remember, this album was designed to be used with your large cut-off pieces from when you cut your pattern paper down to run through your printer. So that's what we're using to mat all of the pages and things. So we are getting really close. We haven't even attached the pages to the cover yet. But if you're just now finding this tutorial and you're wanting to start from the beginning, I will link a playlist in the description box below. The show more part, just hit that. And there will be a link to the playlist. And then the first album that's in that playlist is this one, The Love Story. This is the first one we made. So it's numbered from 1 to whatever, because I still haven't looked. And then when we started this one, we started over at 1 again. So we started with the covers for this album. So if you wanted to start from the beginning, just go down to that link, playlist link, and hit that, and then scroll down and find the one where we start on the Santorini album. But we're getting close to being done with this one. So the next two are the Graphic 45 Fairy Dust album and the Prima Lavender album. These were made at Madecon, so you remember they've been pre-recorded already, but I haven't started editing. So my question to you is, which one would you like to see first? So leave me a comment below the video. Leave me a comment telling me which one of these videos you would like to see first. It's a, start to finish videos. I think each album has maybe 10 videos or so, but I run through them pretty quick. So do you want to see the Prima Lavender one first, or do you want to see the Graphic 45 Fairy Dust one first? So just let me know your thoughts on that, and then I'll start editing whichever one you guys pick. And that's the one we'll see first. Okay, so I'm going to set the covers aside because we do not need them right now. Whoop. Again, the covers are top heavy. We had that problem in the last video. So we are now on to this set of pages. This is what we did in the last video, and it was so much fun. I just love the aspects of the removable parts, the accordion pocket being removable. That reminds me of something else that I thought was funny. For some reason, I was watching this video for something. I was trying to find something, and I was watching where I made these little booklets. Well, what I thought was funny, remember I used the staples. I saw somebody make a video where they did the staple technique, but their stapler wouldn't reach into the little booklet. So it didn't even dawn on me to test to see if my stapler will reach, and mine does. So I thought that was pretty funny that I didn't even bother to check to see if it would reach. So you might want to do that before you go through the headache of trying to squish them staples down in the middle of your little booklet there. Anyway, so I thought that was funny. I thought I'd share that with you guys. So, lesson learned. You need to check next time, because next time it'd be a lot easier. All right, so we're going to start matting these two pages here. So they both have two flips. One has a pocket and one has a window cut out. So I'm going to try to keep these two pages simple. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mat them, basically, the two flaps. I'm going to mat those first, and maybe we'll do something hanging from the reinforcement spots there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the mats for that. And this is my workbook, by the way, and if you want to learn how to make this workbook, I will put a link in the description box below as well. It is for the Everlasting templates, but it's made the exact same way. So I made this the exact same way I made that one. So that's why I didn't make another video. And also, if you're interested in these templates or just want to check out my shop, there's a link to that down below as well. So the mats for this are on page 26. So page 13 is where the two tag flips came from. So I'm just going to grab these two, and we're just going to start from there. So it's kind of really nasty stormy today, so I was trying to wait it out, but it's not getting any better. So we're just going to keep on we're just going to go with it. If it gets really loud and noisy, I apologize. So I've already been doing some thinking since I had to wait. And I'm just going to grab, these are some of the large cutoff pieces. I'm just going to grab the ones that I think I'm going to use to mat these 2 pages. And I kind of want to do the same thing where I kind of mimicked, what did I do? I want to do these underneath here, like that. And then maybe have this color on top here. So what I'm going to do, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this mat, whoa, so it's supposed to go like this. Yep, I'm going to take this mat, and this should fit perfectly onto the large cutoff. Well, it might be a little smaller, but, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trace 2 of these out with a pencil. Oh shoot, I keep doing this to myself. I haven't punched the hole yet in these because I want to go ahead and mark the hole so that I can put a hole reinforcement on it when it comes time. Oops, I didn't do a very good job. So I can, you know, punch a hole when I need to. So I'm going to mark that, and then I'm going to scoot it down. I'm going to trace it again. So I got those 2, and then for the inside here, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the mat, this smaller mat, the smaller tag mat, I'm gonna turn it upside down, and I'm gonna do like, I'm gonna do it like it's like consecutive. Like consecutive? No, that's not right. Like it's oh, I'll show you. I know there's a word, I'm just not finding it at the current moment. Okay, so I'm gonna trace, whoops. I'm gonna trace this first. Like that. And then I'm gonna take this mat. Did I mark the hole? Yes. So I'm gonna take that mat, and then I'm gonna butt it up right up next to that line from the other mat. So that way it's kind of like a continuation of the pattern, right? So I'm going to do that again for this one, and then I'm going to cut them out and then be back. Okay, I forgot the camera wasn't rolling. I got everything cut out. Now I'm inking everything up with the Archival ink and potting soil. This is by Ranger and a Tim Holtz blending tool, and I'm just inking the edges up real quick. And I forgot to turn the camera back on. Does it ever happen? You just get to creating, and next thing you know, time just flies. Okay, so that's going to go there, and then these 2 pieces, one's going to go here, and one's going to go here. So it's going to be like a continuation of the pattern. Do you see what I'm saying? So my thought was, I can't do it just yet because I have to mat the back, I think. But I was thinking about doing a dangly thing right here where the hole reinforcements is going to be on both of these. So I think before I get too far ahead, I'm going to go ahead and glue these down into place. And what am I going to use? I'm going to use art glitter glue, and I'm just going to go ahead and mat the pieces that I already have cut, because I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and get this matted. If I do the hole reinforcement, well, I'm going to, but since I marked the hole, I know where to punch it. And then let's go ahead and do this one. Like that. Ooh, I didn't trim something out very well, but that's okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and mat the inside of this too. This would be a great place for photos. Like if you didn't want to use pattern paper, if you didn't want to mat it with pattern paper, you could take that same template and lay it on your photo, your actual photo, and cut it out, that exact same pattern, that exact same shape, and mat your page with that instead of pattern paper, if that's what you wanted to do. That's cool too. It's less bulk that way. But then otherwise, you could just take your photo. Let me find something square. Let's see. Or rectangle or something that might resemble a photo. You could just take your photo and, you know, you can put it down there and put, you know, a flower or something or whatever. You know, you can just attach it on top and make it like a layered look. Either way, I need to do an album really soon where I'm putting photos in it as well. I keep saying I'm going to do that. I was going to do it for my son's wedding pictures. Whoops. Whoa, I just dropped my pen. I better find that pen. But he's been married over a year now, and I just haven't had time to make him an album. Oh, I better pause and find this pen. So we got that. Well, it looks like that so far, which is cute. Oh, I didn't mark that hole. Oh no, I better mark a hole next time. Okay, so we also need to mat the insides of this. I think I picked this one out. So I think I want, so I need to be careful because I need to die cut that oval out as well. But I think if I kind of like go up here with it a little bit and then use this bottom part to maybe mat this little pocket here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so this is going to be an experiment. So, let's see. I'm going to grab, this is the die from LDRS, a gilded oval die. There is a link in the description box below. If you follow through that link, and there's also a coupon code. There's a coupon code for, I think it's 20% off your purchase. But I will link it down below for you guys if you're interested in this die. I've been using it a lot. This is like the third album or something I've used this die set in, and I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so I'm just going to get the, oh, it's on top. I'm going to get this oval part on top here. The sticky tape doesn't come with it, just so you know. And I'm going to get my die cut machine. This is a Sizzix Big Shot. Okay. I've also got links below to the products that I use and to the, I mean, not and to. I got links to the products that I use in the description box as well. It's like links to several different types of stores. So I'm just going to, let me go up a little bit higher. I'm just going to shoot for the best here. Let me go up a little bit higher even. So that'd be cool to have that on the pocket. I'm just going to hope for the best. Turn it this way. Maybe I can eyeball it a little better. I'm just going to cut it and hope it works. Keep your fingers crossed. So I'm just going to make my little sandwich and I'm rolling it through. Oh, I was going to roll it back through. I always do that. I don't know why I feel like I need to roll it back through. You probably don't. But there you have it. Okay. Alrighty. I hope I did a good enough job here. So we got that. And we'll stick this back on. Oh, I was trying not to stick the tape back to each other. Here we go. Stick this back there. Alright, so I also need, the template, the matte template for the main base page. And just pick a page. I've been using this one. It's on page 16. And, okay. Now this is where it's going to get hard. Like, oh. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to mark it where I think. Mark it there. And then bring it over here. I might need to come up just a little bit. Alright. Oh, wasn't too bad on that guess. So, I just went up. Did I just go right back to where I was? Basically. I'm going to go up a little bit more. You know, it would have been a lot better if I would have just matted this before I actually cut that out. But, oop, almost forgot to mark the bottom. Okay, let's hope that I did good. If not, I'll just have to get another paper out. Oh, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Awesome. Alright, and before I get too ahead of myself, I'm going to go ahead and ink this up and then glue it down because I'm pretty proud of myself that I got it the right time, or got it right the first time. You know what I mean. I did a pretty good job. Go me. Not too bad at all. Okay. So now, I'm going to leave that. I need those mats still, but I also need this little pocket here. And that is on page, I think it's on page 8. The mat's on page 21. So yeah, that's it. So let me see if my thought worked out to where we could just use this piece here. So let's trace this out and cut this out, ink this up, and attach it down. So that way when they're closed, they kind of have the same, even though you can't really see it, it's just barely peeking out, they kind of have the same pattern. So I'm going to ink this up real quick. And we're going to put it down. Does this have a direction? I think it's supposed to go like this. So I think for these pieces, these 3 spots here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my muted background. Let me put this up first. So these are my muted backgrounds. These will also be linked in the description box below. But we are using number 2, number 3, and number 12. Those are the 3 colors that complement this paper collection perfectly. And I went ahead and printed off another one of the number 2s because I think what I want to do is matte all 3 of those pieces with this green color. So I'm just going to trace these out. I wonder, I bet I can't. I don't really need a full piece there. How much do I need? That stops about right there. I bet you. So I'm going to trace, I'm going to try to make this a continual pattern just like on the other pieces. I'm going to trace this out. Like that, and then I'm going to lay the main base layer matte right below it. Or maybe. Oh, it seems like it might be a little bit bigger. Sometimes I trim. My trimming is not the best. And then I'm going to trace one more of these. So I am going to glue. I'm going to cut these out and ink them up, and then I'll be back and we'll attach them down. Okay, everything is cut out. Everything is inked up. Now we're just going to matte, and I'm going to be careful because this was just printed onto just plain old regular copy paper, nothing fancy. So when we get too excited with the glue or heavy-handed, it's not going to look good. So we just need to be careful. And then the continuation. See, I don't know if you can even tell, but there's like a wash line, like this is like it's kind of like a muted wash of color. So anyway, you can kind of see it a little bit. So I thought it'd be kind of fun just to have it continue on. Let's get this stuck in the pocket just a little bit. Well, there we go, and try to line it up best I can't see. Best I can, and it's crooked. Shoot. Well, there you go. Such is life, right? Looks really good. All right, let's touch this one down, and then we're going to talk about the what I was thinking about doing on the little tag flip there, or both tag flips really. Okay. Alrighty, so that's what we got. So I was thinking, I gotta find them. They got buried under here. Look at that. I had bought these. I showed these originally in the beginning of different little pieces of jewelry that I had bought thinking that they would complement this album really nicely, and I thought it might be kind of fun to like dangle something from there using like a garment pen. These are garment pens that are rusted. You can see the silver ones in there too, but then when you rust them, they look so cool. So I'm going to grab two just in case. That's what I want to do. And then I also went looking through my stuff. These are Timeline. These are the Gilded Age Timeline. I got them at Hobby Lobby by Bead Treasure. These I got there as well. Best to get them when they're 50% off. And so I went looking through my stuff, and these were from the stick pin and paper clip video I did. I'll link that below. I'll also link the Let's Rust Some Stuff video. And then I also found the chain tassels. I don't know if these are still available anywhere. I'll have to look, but I have like a bunch of them. So they're just Tim Holtz little chain tassels. Well, I was gonna try that. There we go. So I thought maybe about, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna just play and see what looks best. So I guess I can go ahead and take one of these off and experiment here. And I also need to think about hole reinforcements. So I was just thinking about stringing that through there and then having it dangle from there. So that might be too long of a dangle unless maybe I actually clip it onto the seam binding or something there. That might be kind of cute. Let's do, I have some of my hole reinforcements here colored already. I think these were colored with walnut stain. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to go ahead and put them on the hole there that I traced. We might use a different color on the bottom ones, but and then I'm going to go ahead and poke a hole through them. Hopefully it'll go through all 3 layers. I don't see why it wouldn't. Like that. Oh, I think I got off on that one. I couldn't get over top of it. Oh well. We're just going to have to keep going. Alright, so I'm going to put some more on the back side here. So cute. Oh. Okay, the reason I wanted to go ahead and do that because I want to get my seam binding out. And maybe we could clip it through the seam binding. So we could do pink, green. We're not going to do the blue if we use that one. We could use the blue if we did one of these small ones. And a tassel, or maybe one of these. Well, let's use the pink. Let's just see what happens. Let's see how it looks. So I was thinking about just stringing it through like this. Right? And then where's that twine? So we've used twine a couple times. This is, let me grab it. This is the on a cord twine. Remember, I used it in my other albums from Madecon that are coming up next. So I've got a bunch of it already cut, so I'm trying to use it. So we could maybe like tie it off like this. Whoops. Get back in there. Alright, we can maybe do that. And then maybe have this like strung through there maybe. That's gonna bother me if it keeps poking up, or strung up through there. Or could do it sideways. Playing around, just trying to see, give it interest without giving it too much bulk. Oh, that's kind of cute. Then I may want to secure that. I don't know, but then look, that's that goes all the way down to that other hole reinforcement. All right, let's trim this off. Whoops. I don't know how much to leave on there. So it looks like that. I think we might have to glue it to get it to stay where I want it to stay. That's cute. I like it. Let me trim these things down. So I'll quit fighting those. And the seam bending is too long. Okay, I am going to put a dab of glue underneath the seam bending, between the seam bending and the actual flip there. So I want it to stay put. So I'm going to let that dry. While it's drying, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an insert for this little pocket here. I think what I'm going to do is I have these pieces that I cut out previously, and this is actually an insert for one of the envelopes, but I think I'm going to turn it into an insert for that pocket, and I may even use this. So these are inserts for the little bitty ones. So I need the... Let me put away these other mats, and then I'll get the mats for those. So that mat goes there. That mat goes there. That one goes there. And then we will need, what do we need? We need one of these mats. That's on page 24 there. And then we also need the mat for this, I think it's the big one, yeah, for that. So we've got green muted backgrounds there. So let's see what we have. We don't want to use the green, but we could use the pink. We could use that. That's in the pocket though. We're not going to use that one. It's in the pocket. What do I have? Oh, I'm running out. Kind of like that, like collagey looking. Let's do one with this. We're going to trace this out. I may trace this out twice from this paper. I think I will. One for the front and one for the back, and I may leave the inside plain for now, but I just wanted to have something. I wanted to have an insert for there. And then for the little tag, so if we've got that, what can we use for the little tag? What else we got? What about one of these pieces? Do we have something big enough? Oh, not quite. Let's see what else we got. Nope. Will this be big enough this way? Oh, almost. Well, let's just use this. I'll trace one of these out. Oh, I didn't. Once again, that hole is not punched. Actually, I need two pieces, don't I? So there's one side. I don't guess I have to mat the back. I can leave the back alone for now. Alright, so I'm going to cut these three pieces out and I'm going to ink them up. And then I'll be back. Okay, so they're all cut out, inked up. I'm going to go ahead and attach them. Same art glitter glue. Oh, I didn't ink the actual, whatever this is called, the craft cardstock. Shoot, I'll have to come back and do that. There's one. There's the other. Okay, this one needs a hole reinforcement before I punch it. I'm going to go ahead, stick that right there. Yep, I think it needs some seam banding. Shoot, I keep dropping it back into that jar. So let's go ahead and string some seam banding through there. Alright, how are we doing over there? Okay, so these will go in here. Oops, there we go. There's one insert. There's another. That's cute. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to secure that even better, I think. But for now, it's super cute. So over here, we have this. So I don't know yet if I'm going to put anything in here. If I'm going to mat this, so I'm going to wait, but I do know there's going to be an insert there. So I think what I will do is I will dedicate a video to all the inserts. The side pocket, do we have any top loading inserts? I don't remember. We'll come back and do all the inserts and leftover bits after we're done. So to finish this page up, I think we're going to do some hole reinforcements, except I'm going to get a different color. Let's do green. And I don't think we're going to have anything sticking out the bottom. Go ahead and punch this hole. And then we're going to do brown on the back side. So since I didn't mark the hole, the front of that, so I'm going to go ahead and do the back here with the brown. Oh, geez, and it got way off. Then I'm going to punch a hole. flip it back over. Stick the green one there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something else to secure these little puppies. What to do? Oops, how did I get that turned upside down? Oh, I know. I know how. Well, we might have to, instead of stringing it through the ribbon, we might just have to go through the hole. My original thought, like this. Let's see if this works. And it'll be a little bit longer, but that's okay. What do we think? Do we like that or no? You guys, I can't decide. Well, at least that's a little bit more sturdy. So let's do that. There we go. That's better. That's better. My seam binding's tucked under there. There we go. I like it. What do you guys think? That's cute, right? So, okay, I think we'll stop here. And in the next video, we will be doing this page. This is the back, very back page. And then once we get that page done, maybe we can go ahead and insert it into our book. I mean, we still have other things we need to mat, other pockets that needs inserts, but maybe we'll do all that in a video, just all that by itself in a video. We are so close to being done with this album, you guys. So don't forget to let me know which one you want to see next. Do you want to see the Graphic 45 Fairy Dust one or the lavender one? Leave that in the comments below. But if you like this video, do give me a thumbs up, and again, let me know what you think in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and hit this little circle right here, and then hit the little notification bell. And now there's a drop-down menu on the notification bell, so you can sometimes get notified or always get notified. If you're missing my videos, that means you need to click always get notified. And then here is a link to my Etsy shop if you're interested in the templates or the muted backgrounds. And there should be other videos here on the screen that you might enjoy watching. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.